How do I cover Christmas for this many people year after year after year? First of all, I stick to a few basic traditions: stockings, Santa bags, gold wrapped gift from Santa Claus. This is how I can answer the question about Santa Claus. Well, Santa Claus brings the gift in the gold wrapper. Mom and Dad cover the rest. So every family's Christmas and every year Christmas is going to look different based on how much money Mom and Dad have. I would like to say not every year has been easy. Some years it has been a big sacrifice and it's been hard to come up with the money. And there have been some very generous people who surprised us and blessed us by helping us out for Christmas. And to those people, I want you to know how much we love you and how grateful we are, because Christmas means so much to me, and it means so much to me to give my kids a magical, beautiful Christmas, to let them know that there is joy and hope in the world. Anyways, so we stick to those few traditions. Another tradition that my kids love is they love to watch the Polar Express on Christmas morning. My kids wake up way earlier than Mom and Dad, and they watch the Polar Express and drink hot chocolate while they wait for us to wake up. The rest of it, I do two things to make it easier and more fun for me. So the first one is I buy majority of my stuff from Amazon. I start at the beginning of the year, and I hadn't always learned this, but I've learned recently, if I start in January and I buy Christmas for 2 kids each month, that covers everybody. So then it's not all lumped into December. But Amazon makes it easy because I don't have to leave the house. I don't have to leave the kids. And sometimes for the older kids, if I really don't know what to get them, then they can send me an Amazon wish list, which makes it super easy and fun. But for the little kids, there's just so many options. The second thing I do is I love to have a theme, because it makes it a little bit different every year, and it's a surprise because the kids don't know what's going to be different. So in Christmases past, some themes that I've done are I had pop-up tents. So each kid had a pop-up tent, and their Christmas bag was in the entryway of the pop-up tent, and it just made Christmas look so big because there were all these big things everywhere. Another year I did. The theme was homeschool activities that were quiet activities they could do with their hands while I did read-alouds. So I gave them each a huge tower of drawers to go next to their desks, and I had an activity for every drawer. I think there were 9 drawers, and I had stuff like Play-Doh and doodle boards and a whole list of all these fun little activities to go in the drawers. And my favorite year was the Christmas tea party year, because my kids love to have tea parties. And so for this year, I got them all their own real tea sets. So every kid, even the boys, had their own tea sets. So I decorated the table with Christmas decor and tea sets, and then on the chairs I had their Christmas bag, and draped over the back of the chair I had either a princess costume or a prince costume. So for Christmas that morning we had breakfast at our Christmas table, and it was magical. So some of you know my dad recently passed away, and my mother has cancer. And so, sorry. My mother was like Mrs. Claus. She made Christmas magical. Every inch of her home is decorated for Christmas with Santa Clauses and nativities. In fact, she keeps her nativities up year round. She loves to collect decor and she crafts, and so Christmas is pretty neat at my mother's house. But one year she was working on Christmas night, so my dad was in charge of getting the presents ready for the children. My dad is very utilitarian. Let's get things done. What's the most efficient way? It doesn't have to be pretty. And so he thought, they had 10 children. So he thought, you want me to wrap presents for 10 children for Christmas? There's got to be a better way to do this. So he told each of the kids to go grab a pillowcase. Why, Dad? Just go get a pillowcase. Don't ask questions. They all went and grabbed a pillowcase, and he had them write their name on the pillowcase. And then for Christmas that year, he put all of the presents in pillowcases. And my dad thought that was a just perfectly fine idea, but my mother was mortified. It was not pretty. So what did she do? She took a great idea and she made it better. She sewed beautiful Santa bags for Christmas the next year. I'm going to show you mine. This was my Santa bag from when I was a child. For me, it wasn't Christmas until the stockings were filled and the Santa bags were filled.
So fun. Aww. And you're guarding it?
Even though I love to do big and crazy Christmas, some years we haven't always been able to do that. Maybe you can't afford to do big and crazy Christmas, but you can afford to do the heart of Christmas. And the way that we do that in our home is through the Christmas binder. This is something that we started years and years ago, I think even before Colby and I met. In this binder, it's basically 25 devotionals for Christmas. So every day in December, there's a symbol about Christmas. So the wreath, the color green, the stone manger, some kind of symbol. And we talk about how it points towards Christ or the end of his life, or pointed towards something else that happened. So for example, the stone manger, he later was laid in a stone tomb, or the swaddled clothes and how later he was wrapped in the burial wrappings, and how, or even the donkey that Mary rode and how later he rode a donkey in his triumphal entry. There are so many parallels and it's beautiful. I do try to do it every year. Sometimes I haven't because I've been in survival mode, different things going on in the year. But to me, the years that we have used this binder, it feels more like Christmas to me than anything. The presents don't matter. Whatever other traditions happen or don't happen, when we use this binder, I just feel so close to Christ, and I feel the spirit of Christmas so strongly in our home. And so we talk about the symbols of Christ, and then we sing a Christmas song, and then we read a short story that is about somebody who lived the spirit of Christmas. And I think that stories are the way to touch hearts and soften hearts. It's how the Savior taught. He taught in stories and parables. And so I love telling stories to my children at Christmas time, and that's when I really feel the spirit of Christmas the most. Another thing that I do is I have collected over the years all of my favorite children's books with Christmas stories. This is one of my favorites because it just rings true to me. God takes these moments of impossible, hard things, and he turns them on their head and turns it into these tender mercies and blessings. In this story, it's about a child and their experience that they're going through during Christmas time. But as a side story, which ends up being the main story, there's a Jewish couple that was separated during World War II. And through this Christmas tapestry, they're reunited. And it's just this beautiful story about how God sees us and he is aware of us. And he uses these tender mercies and these unexpected moments to bless us. And I think that's just so God, right? He just loves to surprise us with blessings. And this year, I don't know that my theme is going to be as noticeable to the children, but at our family reunion this year, the question was asked, what gifts have you been given over the years for birthdays or Christmas that you remember or you still have? And for some reason, that question just hit me because, sorry, I have so many beautiful treasures from my mother. She is an artist and she sews quilts and does crafts, and my dad loved tools, and so I've got this whole box of these hammers and tools that he loved, and these are things that I just cherish and want to hold on to the memories of them. So I got thinking about all of the presents that my parents gave me for Christmases over the years, and I got really nostalgic thinking about things like Polly Pockets and Tupperware dish sets and American Girl dolls and just toys like that that kind of just became near and dear to my heart. And so this year I've been trying to focus on more homemade gifts that will hopefully be something they want to keep and treasure for years to come. For the boys, Uncle Derek loves Transformers, and he's gotten all the boys obsessed with the Transformers. So they're going to be surprised when they get all these Transformers that they've been drooling over. And so that's kind of the nostalgic toy for the boys. The other thing is that they love Legos. So Evelyn was asking for dolls this year. The boys have been interested in building, so I'm trying to go off of what their interests are. So there are a couple of things that I want to make happen, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to, but one thing that I remember my dad built was a giant dollhouse, and it was around for years, and all us girls just loved it. And then Colby's first wife, Becky, built a dollhouse as well, and it was just these were both just very sturdy and strong because they were homemade. You just can't buy a dollhouse on Amazon that's going to be sturdy. It's just not going to last very long. And so, but those were around for generations. And my grandpa built this little kitchen cupboard that the grandkids, that my sister still has. So my dream for this Christmas is for Colby and I to build dollhouse for the girls and a kitchen playset for the girls that will hopefully be something they treasure for years as they get older. For the boys, I would love to do something for them for their Transformers and just make it look like maybe like a Ninja Turtles garage style, whatever. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to figure out the time to put this together when the kids won't see it. That's going to be the challenge. Those are all my ideas. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go through all the Amazon boxes, open them up, show you some of the things that I bought. Some of the things that I bought are not from Amazon. This year, I decided to heavily look into Etsy because the gifts seemed a little bit more homemade and more durable to last for a long time. So I'll tell you if it's an Amazon thing or if it's an Etsy thing and show you just some different ideas that I've got. And then I'll just put it in the link so you can have ideas for shopping. Happy Thanksgiving, Black Friday shopping. That's going to be so fun. Okay, this is a little wooden food set. I love the wooden toys. The wooden food sets are so cute, and they're so much more durable than the little plastic ones, because usually the plastic dish sets I found are really cheap plastic and they get stepped on and broken, and these are cute and they're magnetic and they go together, and so they can cut in between, and it's cute. Oh, so this one's actually Velcro, which kids love. It's very satisfying to rip it apart. These are adorable. I love the Velcro. Super fun for kids. They can pretend to cut it, eat it. One thing that I do every Christmas is, and one of the blessings of the Christmas bags, is I'm able to unwrap everything ahead of time, which greatly decreases the mess on Christmas morning. These are nostalgic because they are the actual Tupperware brand kids size dishes. They last forever. I think the ones I had as a kid were the bright orange from the 70s. These are much cuter because they're purple and blues. Very adorable. I've got this little set for the boys, the little plates, and these ones for the girls. This is a cute little wooden cookie set, and it's adorable. I love it. This is those little wooden cakes. They are also probably Velcro, and they get to decorate the cake with the little candles. So cute. So the cake Velcro, the pieces Velcro together like this. And then they stick, this. They have different numbers they can stick in. There's all these fun things to decorate it with. Oh, so cute. I love this so much. And it comes with this little wooden spoon and this little wooden server. It's adorable. This is a nap mat, and I just think it's adorable. It's got construction stuff on it, and Tucker loves construction. It's got a little pillow attached to it. This is another group gift. I just like to have building, open-ended, imaginative toys around, and they especially love magnets and buildings, so it's great. I love them. These books I love. It's called Watercolor with Me in the Forest by Dana Fox. She has a couple of books like this. I think one is an ocean themed. I don't know if they're all still available on Amazon or not, honestly. If it is, I'll put it in the links. But it's the outline on watercolor paper, so they can automatically just get into watercoloring. So beautiful. I love paper dolls, so when I can find them on Amazon, I buy them. My girls love them. And a fun book to read out loud while they're playing with paper dolls is Betsy Tacy, because they like to play with paper dolls in the story. It's cute. Okay, one of the gifts I'm the most excited about is for the 3 little girls. I bought these crocheted mermaid dolls that are the heads are a purse. I wish that I could say I could just made these on my own, but I'm not that cool. But these are amazing. These are one of the gifts I'm hoping that they will just cherish and keep forever. This is all hand done. The detail on this is incredible. The sparkles and so the top of the head opens up and it's a little purse. So pretty. Isn't that amazing? I seriously love these so much.
Oh, those are really pretty.
Aren't those amazing? Whoever made these, they're amazing. Like, kudos to you. Maybe one day I'll get to learn. I mean, the eyes, I don't know how they attach
them.
them.
A little bit because I can't quite.
Yeah. So each of them are a little bit different. So each of the little girls will have their own. Oh, there's even a chain for them to use it as a purse. Oh, it all makes sense now. I've got to open these so you can see how fun these are. Okay, this is another gift that I just thought was different and special. These are Russian stacking dolls, or Matryoshka dolls. I'm sure I'm not saying it right. But there are some children's book called The Littlest Matryoshka Doll. And there's another one, it's a magical mythical story. And anyways, they're so cute. So I have one that I've kept with the books. And the kids love to play with it. And I thought they would love to have their own. You've got to see it. These are adorable. Because you open them up. I'm going to have to open it upside down because it's... Oh my stars. Do you see how tiny that is? It's so little. There's literally... This is not going to last. I'm going to be honest. The kids are going to lose the pieces. But maybe if I think this is hand painted. I really do. Okay.
Where did you get this one?
I got these on Amazon. It just feels... It feels like it's hand painted. It's just really hard to open this. It's weird. Be careful when you open it if you get it, because I don't know where that little tiny doll even came from. I mean, these are adorable. They're very thin. They're very fragile. So they are definitely a toy that has to be supervised or just given to maybe older kids that are very careful. I'm not. I'm giving mine to the little girls. But I'll have to figure out a way to keep them nice. Look at this. This little tiny... Put it in upside down. I mean, if that's not the most adorable thing you've ever seen, I don't know what is. Boop. I'm going to lose this before I get it to them. It's so tiny.
That's adorable.
These ones are like... These are hand painted too. This is so neat.
Does it all come together, like the 3 sets, or?
No, I bought them separately. But I did buy them all from Amazon. You can feel that they're hand painted. And they do have blank ones that you can paint too, which is so fun. So I think I'm gonna buy some blank ones too so the kids can paint their own. Stars. Oh. I'm gonna have to have them open these not in the room with all the Christmas stuff because they would just lose them. I can't even get that one together right. And this little tiny it looks like a ladybug. It looks like it got squished. Isn't that just delightful? I'll have to put the link to the book in there so you can read the book about the Matryoshka dolls. This is the kids' cooking utensil set that I was talking about. This is Polly Pockets. There's a little purse that you open up and all the little... So this is the thing I wouldn't open. I would not open this packaging so that they could open it themselves. It's got all these little tiny pieces, Polly Pocket characters, and this little purse that they... Or it's not a purse, but I think that's like a little compact for the Polly Pocket. I think it's so cute. And there's a different shapes. There's like a pineapple or a koala, and so each girl got a different character. This is super fun. It's a three doodler flow. I don't know. It's like a 3D pen that uses these coils so they can make little plastic creative art. I don't know. Anything with art. My kids are just creative and I just have at it. Evelyn has been asking, she has been obsessed with baby dolls. My mom sent some home and she just has been loving them. And so I love baby dolls and I just want my kids to love babies. Like I love babies. And my mom has always said, every girl has to have a doll at Christmas. Okay, this is so cute. It even comes with a little diaper. I want to say that you can actually like feed her with water and that she pees, but I could be wrong. Let's see. Yep, I think so. Anyways, adorable. This is the donut maker that I was talking about. There's also cake pop makers and cupcake makers and heart-shaped waffle makers. All the kids love to cook, but sometimes when they're younger, it's harder for them to mix the ingredients right or whatever. So it's easier for them if it comes in a baking kit and all the ingredients are already right there. So that's what I'm planning on doing. Little cute aprons, cooking utensils, and equipment that makes it easy for kids to do so they can feel successful and have fun with it. And it adds to the tea party thing that we already do all the time. This is a remote controlled Lego kit where they build an excavator, and it's a lot of pieces. So it's going to be more for, what age does this say? Oh, it's actually 5 and 1. They can build all these different machines, and it's remote control. This is a Ninjago Lego set. The kids love Ninjago. I haven't even watched it. I don't know. The older kids promised me it's clean. I think the kids think it's hilarious. This is a mega, I don't know, it's a robotic hand that they build. So my boys all love to build with Legos already. They have lots of Legos. They're always building things, but I wanted to add on those skills and interests and add in the electronics. And so we've did this and also some of those electronic snap circuits to teach them. So it's school-based, trying to just encourage what they're already interested in and just build upon it. I just have so many ideas. I just love to share them. So this is not it. I could not go over everything. This is just like a fourth of what so far. Anyway, I don't know. I hope all your Christmases are magical and happy Black Friday shopping. One day when Garrison and Bryson and Emma and Avonlea were little, they were probably 4 and 5. The boys were 4 and the girls were 5. I took them to a store. I did not plan on buying anything for the children. I was there to get something for a friend of mine. I didn't even think that this store had a children's section, but it did, and they found it. And there were some toys there that they really wanted. While I hadn't planned for it, I just looked at their sweet little begging eyes and I couldn't say no. So I got them a toy. And then as we were driving home, I kept looking in my rearview mirror, watching them play with their new toys and just feeling so much joy and excitement watching them have fun with this new little toy in their life. And all of a sudden the Spirit hit me so hard. That's how Heavenly Father feels for us. To me, that's what the spirit of Christmas is about. It's about a loving Heavenly Father who has given us our whole world, our very lives, and even His Son, that He sacrificed His life for us. So I'm kind of naughty at Christmas, and you can see why with my 2 stories, right? I love to go overboard for my children. I love to make it big and massive and magical.